There we are. All right, everybody. Welcome to Detroit again. Swirl City TV here. Sorry, they gave us very little warning to being ready to start this game. The Pens are up 1-0 as we're starting significantly early. We're still 10 minutes away from the official game start. We're already about 4 or 5 minutes into the game. Penguins with a 1-0 lead. It was Lucas Jones from Braden Pearsall early on. I think you got to see it, perhaps. I don't know exactly when we were able to get live. And there's only 4 of you on right now anyway. So, we do our best here to get up and running, so just bear with us for a minute. As they were halfway done with the ice cut when I got into the ring. All right, and I think we are good to go. So welcome to City TV here for the first game of the MoTown. As a player crashes in on Squish, dislodging the net behind the Squish tender. On a streak down the left wing side here, it's Team Illinois taking on your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. I'm joined for the first time in the City Oven by none other than the big bro-dozer, Ryan Bros.
Hi, everybody. First time, maybe last time. We'll see how this goes, Jeremy. Not going to lie.
First time, long time?
Yeah, first time, long time. Maybe last time. So far, it's been, I think, pretty well. The ice has been slanted down towards Team Illinois' goaltender. So I know we were late getting on, but a little recap, I guess, there for everybody is Penguins been dominating down low so far, I would say.
So I'm trying to get everything updated for everybody. Got our scoreboard up and running so you can see the time and period. It's Carlson along the wall. Able to work it deep. Here's Bros at the point with a shot. That's blocked. And Team Illinois tries to escape their own end. This rink's kind of tough to get a great picture feed out, so we'll do the best that we can here with that as well. And I'm working on getting you the images updated.
Looks like Team Illinois likes to streak a winger out early. Oh, nice play by Rowan to go down there.
Little battle in the corner. Puck pops free. Here is Bolus looking for Brenneman through center. Leaves it for Flume, cutting inside. Now outside. He'll wind and fire. Good save there by the TI goaltender.
What a great job by Zach to stay on side, and D made a great move. Great save by the goaltender.
Work their way back up. Here's Halliday at center ice, turning with it. It'll come free to the stick of Chappell. He'll find his partner, Caruso. Caruso dumps it in. They'll work the corner. It's Golnak darting in after it. A D-to-D play to switch the breakout by Team Illinois, and they'll come up in front of the benches with speed. Slipping on the ice there right at the red line was the TI forward. They had a potential 2-on-1 there. Broken up by slippery ice. Caruso back for Golnak. The battle will be at center where Caruso takes over. Caruso able to get it deep as the Penguins look for a line change. That gives Illinois a chance to regroup in their own end. Trying to come up ice.
Oh, good save by the Squish tender right there, right in the middle. Hold on and get a nice whistle. Get everything set up in the D zone here.
So face-off will be in the Penguins' end. I was looking down, so I didn't see it. Maybe I should stay looking down. Maybe Squish plays better that way.
He's been playing great all year. I don't know how you could have any complaints. So let's just keep that train rolling.
Oh yeah, everybody. This whole team has. Cameron Pelly darts into the offensive end. He's around one, cutting to the middle, firing a backhander. A sneaky little play, trying to sneak it 5-hole there. as Pelly cut to the inside.
Yeah, Cam really got the wheels moving there. I mean, beat that defenseman wide and then was able to cut to the middle and get a great scoring opportunity. Fun to watch. Such great moves and just great vision.
Looks like so many more of you able to join us. And Stephanie, obviously, City TV's #1 fan. First one to get a comment in as we near almost start time of the game. We're still 4 minutes away from when it should have started, and we're already halfway through period #1. And look for, hopefully, the replay capabilities in this one. I think I have it fixed. We'll find out when the Penguins make a real nice play here. Hopefully we'll be able to snag a replay maybe. Put it up on the screen for everybody. As Jones starts down the line. Able to keep it on side. I'll play to the corner. By the way, it's a tough rink for us to call the game, too. I'm missing about a third of the ice sheet as a shot comes in from Jones. Schweitzer there for the rebound. I'm sorry, Pearsall for the rebound. Put it in on the TI goaltender who's able to cover.
Great play by Pearsall there. Got the goaltender moving a little bit left to right, but was able to tuck it behind him. See if we can get started, see what play they're going to run off for this face-off here. I know the boys were talking about running some new or adding some new face-off plays.
Yeah, we do want to mention Penguins are led by their assistant coaches in this one, Joe Pelly and Jim Halliday. We want to wish well to Coach Verbeek at home right now with an illness. As it's Bros in the Penguins' end, playing it to his partner Foster. Great move, the fake one-way go the other, and look how much space that creates for the breakout. It's Flume to Carlson. Carlson down the right wing side. In front, D'Angelo Flume with a drive. That's off the goaltender and stopped.
Yeah, it's D'Angelo's birthday today. That's a second great scoring opportunity this game early on. I bet you he gets one today, Jeremy.
Birthday boy Flume.
You have to watch for that Instagram post coming out later. Get that on.
You can follow the 2011s on Insta, just like you can follow City TV. Why is the clock going the wrong way?
Playing soccer.
Yeah, apparently we're running the clock up. Not sure how I did that, folks. I find new ways to mess this up on a daily basis.
Good reverse there by Rowan to Danny. Danny with a great chip up the wall. Flume just carries that puck all the way out through center. He's got the wheel. He's got the motor going today, boys.
Now I got to go in the right way. I just have an excessively wrong time. So we'll get that adjusted as a drive. Comes off the stick in front and a tuck-in by Bolus. Able to pull the puck from behind the net. The Penguins, with some good scoring chances there, had the goalie moving one way. Bolus sees it and pulls that puck back around.
Great move by Tyler there to pull that behind him. Jack with that drive down low gets the goalie a little out of position, and Tyler able to tuck it home. I'm sure Coach Todd is with his other boy today. I'm sure we'll be happy to hear about that one. Boys are really looking to get the train moving this weekend. We're excited for this weekend. Everybody's been looking forward to this tournament all season. It's always well run and good competition up here.
Yeah, so well run for the first time in history. We're starting games early by like 20-some minutes. So Penguins will work in their own end. It's Chappie without a stick, playing a little soccer.
Soccer down there. He saw the clock going the wrong way. Figured he'd try the old soccer moves.
Twisting with it, Golnack towards the cage. Now it'll be Halliday behind the net. He tries to cycle down low. Good read by the Illinois defense before Halliday takes it away in the high slot. It'll work its way to the corner. Coming off the wall, Halliday cutting to the middle. Here's Caruso at the point. He'll rim it back for the cycle. Down low to Halliday. Forces it further for the on-charging Brenneman as the puck pops free to Pelly at the point. Uses the elusiveness to twist and turn. He'll retreat the whole way out of his zone. Oops. His pass for track misses the mark. And it'll be in behind the Penguin goal line before track starts to break out to Schweitzer. He'll dump it in between the behind the TI goaltender. It's Pearsall up on the forecheck. Early goal scorer Jones battling along the wall. Puck will be dislodged as Jones comes off the wall. Bank it off the boards. It's Schweitzer in that F3 position up high. He'll fire one down low. Skipping puck will miss the net. That came off something in front. Jones to the puck in the corner. He'll work up high. Finding backside, cutting Pelly. What a feed there. And the puck remains loose. It ends up in the back of the net.
What a great look from Lucas Jones there to Pelly coming down the backside. And then, Ryan there working away. Where do you find your goals? Right in front of the net. It's a great play all around by the Penguins. And like I said, ice has been tilted. The boys came to play today.
And your first taste of the now fixed instant replay coming through. So we got to see a replay of that one. I'm not sure who tucked it in.
Schweitzer tucked that one in. And I'm a little worried about this first-time instant replay because then you're going to have to check all my accuracy. And I'm the first one that has to be subjected to that.
As a rolling puck will pop free to Foster. Foster up for Bolus. Bolus tries to pull it around the defender. It'll come off the skate and put back in front of the Penguin bench. In deep is Burrows. He'll reverse to Foster. Foster up for Bolus. He's all the way across to Flume. Flume cutting to the middle. What a move. Putting on the Ritz. D'Angelo. Flume down Main Street and a good kick save. It hasn't been for lack of scoring chances for the birthday boy there.
He'll get one, I'm telling you. It's coming.
T.I. will dump it deep and get a change. It's Burrows behind his own net. Penguins very under control, I think, in this game.
I completely agree, Jeremy. The breakouts have been pretty crisp. The flow's been great.
You can see that unselfish play there. Brenneman hitting Golnack, who got a great scoring opportunity in front of the net. I feel like it's every line just rolling.
And you need that on these long weekends, There's a lot of hockey to be played. You need to keep these lines rolling, keep the shift short, keep the legs fresh.
I was a little surprised at the beginning to see Squishtender, the starting goaltender. He's coming off the Boston game.
Hot hand.
So he'll get the nod to start this one here in Detroit. Here's Caruso. Up for Golnack. A one-touch to Halliday. To the outside he protects. To the corner in front looking for Golnack. It'll come free to be cleared by Team Illinois. Caruso, D to find Chappie. All the way back to Caruso.
Right there, great play. What a read. If that stays on the stick, that's great read by Caruso there.
And what a cut by Brenneman, not just to stand at the blue line. He was darting across the blue line. As Golnack gets control and tries to center one to Halliday. It'll go off a stick behind the net, and Team Illinois will try to counterattack. There's Pelly to break it up at center ice. A battle in front of the Penguin bench. Will ultimately be controlled by Pelly. He banks it off the boards to Pearsall, who dumps it all the way in to the Illinois end.
It was a smart play right there by Pelly. He got on the right side of the puck. There was a little bit of a mash up there in front of the Pens bench, and he got on the right side of the puck and was able to make the play and get it deep into the zone.
So we got a minute 23 to play here in the first period. Penguins leading 3-0 on some goals by Jones, Bolus, and Schweitzer.
Folks, Jeremy does this without notes, so the fact that he remembers all this is just amazing.
It'll be Schweitzer in front of his own bench. I actually have a notepad. I just forgot my table to put any of this crap on.
And there is a lot of crap, folks.
Yes.
A lot of crap.
You ever seen the setup? It is intense.
So whenever it's 20 minutes early, that's why it takes a little bit to get ready.
Jones will ring one off the goaltender's mask up high. It'll be Pelly controlling at the point. Across for Track. He fires a wrister that catches the chest, and the goaltender will hold on. Just about 51 seconds. We're getting close to the time being right as the period ends. So we'll hopefully get it right for period number 2. I spent a period of time with the clock running up. And we are going to cut to an intermission here real quick at the end of the first.
That's when I get my hand slapped, folks, for something I already said that I didn't realize that I did. I haven't kicked the power cord yet. That's coming.
I think you're okay back there with that one. I don't think you can do too much damage.
Oh, look out, look out.
Taken away by Illinois. They'll weave through into the pen zone. A centering feed comes off of the player and just wide of the 4x6. Up for Bolus, followed on by Carlson. Carlson behind the net. Cutting to the middle. What a move. He jumped into the middle of the ice before having it knocked off of his stick out the center. 15 left. Penguins with one more rush in him. It'll be Bros up for Flume. Flume's centering pass for Carlson picked off. Two players come together at center ice, and the battle will be along the wall. It's Bolus using the body. As time ticks down, it'll end the first period of play. We're going to head to a quick intermission here and be right back with more Cine TV. Welcome back. You're actually seeing a replay there, the Penguins' most recent goal.
New technology is excellent. All right, we got Brenneman, Halliday, Golnack, Bros, and Foster out there. Start the period.
Drop the puck here on the second as Team Illinois tries to cut through the Penguins' defense. It'll be sent back to the blue line, kept there by T.I., a centering feed. Shot blocked by a stick of a Penguin defender there. Good job on that one as the puck bounces down the half wall. We picked up by Illinois. They try to get one here early in period two. Penguins will counterattack. It's Golnack to Halliday. Brenneman cutting in onside. They're going to say he was just offside.
Just offside. Great play by Owen Golnack to get that puck up and out of the zone. I mean, quick transition up the ice. Just barely offsides by Zach. Would have had a great scoring opportunity. I'm amazed with these, by the way, amazed with these kids how they can time that usually. I mean, it's just so hard. This game's getting so fast, and they're doing so well at it. It's great to see.
Penguins enter the Illinois zone as Jones pulls it around a defender. Cuts into the middle on his backhand. Looking to fire one. He's tied up by a stick. Good defensive play. He'll work it all the way to the point for Chappie. Chappie pressured, so he'll rim it behind for Pearsall. Pearsall all the way to the other corner before finding Caruso at the point. It'll be poked past him, and arm is raised. Jones going to get a high stick. As he took the puck away, his stick apparently got up a little bit too high.
I completely disagree with that. I don't know what. No, they're called Caruso for something.
Caruso, okay. Caruso getting a high stick.
I didn't see that one, Jeremy. Well, the Penguins go on a penalty kill here. We're up 3-0, so the refs might be giving Team Illinois a little jump here.
We have a pretty decent stream going out here, so that's nice. We're actually doing this off my phone because the Wi-Fi here not great. So hopefully that'll keep up.
My least favorite thing about USA hockey, right there, the icing on the penalty kill. Just doesn't make sense to me, Jeremy. I'm sorry. It's just a rule I do not enjoy, especially as a defenseman's dad.
Yeah. I understand the reasoning for it. I don't necessarily love it. I don't like the non-delayed offsides either. I think it actually slows the game down when they're trying to speed it up.
Yeah, and sometimes you see plays going the other way that get broken up because of that. So
Yeah.
I agree with you. I'm not a big fan of that one either, but the penalty kill icing doesn't make sense to me. Just
As the Penguins will
There it
ice
is
it again. So they'll have about 30 seconds, 35 of the penalty killed off here.
I will say the minute 30 penalties instead of the 2-minute penalties. Absolutely agree with that.
Yep.
You know, there's been some other rule changes since we, started through this process, I'll say, and that's the one I do agree with.
Yeah, I like that one as well.
I like the new checking rules, too. We don't have those yet, but I do like them.
Golnack plays takeaway. Penguins with a short-handed opportunity as he tries to slip it through to Bolus. It'll come through the high slot, and then Bolus will put it right back through the crease. Golnack on the pressure, able to disrupt.
That is not a penalty. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That is unbelievable. That's a terrible call, Jeremy.
I thought they were going to call like a retaliation call.
I mean, that is a puck battle at the most. Just a terrible call by the ref.
So the Pens will be shorthanded by another one. So 5-on-3 here for just over 30 seconds. We'll see if the defense and the squish tender can hold up here. 34 seconds of 5-on-3. As the Penguins with another penalty. Opportunity here to make this a 2-goal game and maybe even better for Team Illinois. As they work it around the top of the zone. A pass comes all the way through to the near side corner before Brenneman darts in. Gets control. It'll come out. Clearly offside.
That's offsides.
No call.
Unless he held it in. I don't.
Maybe he held it out of the zone.
Yeah, we're at a tough angle here. So.
Penguins will fire it off the glass, and it just gets there for icing.
Somebody got out the broom and swept the ice over there.
So the Penguins will have 6 seconds left on the 5-on-3 here with a defensive zone faceoff.
With no coach Verbeek this weekend, or at least today, we don't know. Hopefully he's doing well enough he can make it up. But we have Dr. Flume working the door in the penalty box.
Roll in on Squish, who covers up. See that face off again. Two more seconds gone.
I was going to say, somebody needs to be a little quicker on the button there. Could have used a couple more seconds rolling off.
As the Penguins will control behind, it'll be Pelly. Out of the sin bin come the Penguins, and they hit Pearsall streaking. He'll turn it to Halliday, who just has it go off of his stick. As the Penguins look to take advantage of a player coming out of the box there.
Great awareness by Pelly to do that. I mean, just fantastic.
Here's Pearsall in the corner, able to put it behind the cage. As the Penguins, with a man down, working the offensive cycle here. Stepping down, Chappie, able to disrupt for a shot by Halliday that's off the chest and cleared by Illinois. Chappie battling along the wall will force it further down. The Team Illinois, I don't know, we need to find a nickname for him, like the Fighting Lincolns or something. I don't know.
The Fighting Pennies?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
It'll come off of a Penguin, and it'll be icing with 1 second left on the man advantage.
You know, my favorite kind of penalty kill is spent down in the offensive zone. I'm sure it's yours too, Jeremy.
Could not agree more. Penguins had a couple chances there, potential chances. That player coming out after the 5-on-3, and then that turnover created by Chappie. So we'll see, will they dart someone out again? It'll be Golnack coming out of the box. Team Illinois controls the draw. Shot will go off the side of the cage. They'll get to the rebound, so no opportunity up ice here as it's kept in. It'll be kicked to the corner by the squish tender. Up the wall for Schweitzer. Schweitzer in the middle for Pearsall, who comes in onside, weaving inside, outside, and it's taken away. Nice defensive body position there. Able to keep his body in front of the elusive Pearsall as he'll work the corner. Pulling it out, Jones behind the net. Tries to go one way, pulls it out the other, and Schweitzer in front. Kick save and a beauty. That was a reactionary kick save there on Schweitzer. As another shot will come in, it'll be into the chest as we get a little bit of pushing and shoving in front. Nothing to write home about. We'll have an offensive zone draw.
Jones did a good job backing off of that pushing and shoving right there. It was a fair battle in front, and then was able to move away before we get another penalty. My God.
So 5-on-5 action here as we get the 90s on 9 line out. Flume, Bolus, Carlson on the back end are Pelly and Track.
Oh.
As they weave into the pen zone, a good scoring chance there. They'll fan on the shot for Team Illinois. That was an excellent puck movement play there. Keep wanting to call them like the Fighting Illini, like the University of Illinois. They're not.
You know, if
another
they were
shot
orange,
in.
it'd be even harder, right? Where's the whistle?
The puck is clearly
the
under
whistle?
Squish and no whistle. That's a terrible, terrible call. Squish will continue to keep the puck out, though. I don't know. Clearly lost sight of the puck. It's under Squish. They poked it free.
I mean, it was under Squish for a good not 5 seconds, but a good 3 seconds. Oh, I'm going real loud now.
Yeah, well, apparently our volume is not coming through loud enough.
Oh, wow.
Per the millions upon millions of Cine TV fans.
So I've been saying all this in the through the whole game, and no one's heard anything I said. I loved it.
You've been doing a phenomenal job. Hopefully this is a little bit better. If you guys at home want to let us know. Adjusting, playing with some volume here. So it should be.
It's very loud in my ears, I'll tell you that much. All right, Brenneman. Down low. Nice. I mean, great puck control, waiting for the boys off the bench.
Penguins controlling deep. If you want to let us know if we can hear here, that'd be great. Crashing down is Foster.
Great
into the
read
corner.
by Danny right there, come down the wall.
Battling behind are Golnack and Brenneman. Brenneman sent hurling to the ice. There's Halliday in that F3 position, crashing down, keeping the puck in. They're working up to Golnack.
Oh, great play by Allen.
What a move in front for a chance for Halliday. He runs into the official. And it'll allow Team Illinois to ice the puck and take the heat out of a hot kitchen.
Nothing upsets a player more than running into the referee. I feel bad for the referees every once in a while, although that was a terrible non-whistle on Squish down there and a terrible second penalty call whenever we go down to the 5-on-3.
Neither one cost the Pens. They got a little bit of 5-on-3 practice. And Squish tender with a little scramble drill, no stick during that session. So the Penguins now controlling in the Illinois zone. It'll come free. A blast by Chappie. That had to hurt. Came off of a defender in front.
You know, I think it got him the back too, Jeremy. Tough spot. No pads back there.
It'll be fired. They were aiming for Derek Flume over there in the sin bin. I don't know what he did to this Team Illinois team, but
the man's in the game. He's got it dialed in.
Can you stitch? I bet you he could stitch himself with like a little one of those little makeup mirrors and a sewing kit. just over there restitching something. I can see it now. I always say I picture him in the winter just riding a Harley into the games
just the hair flowing and in his scrubs.
Chewing on ice. It looks like Lucas is getting a roughing call here. So the Penguins will be shorthanded again.
All right, boys, that means we are due for a power play because this now is the Penguins' third penalty kill to 0 for Team Illinois. And I don't think they're Saints, Jeremy. It's not unless we want to call them the Team Illinois Saints. We could do that.
They control in the Penguins' end. Under pressure from Caruso. It'll be nudged up the wall. Controlled at the point. They work it down low. Good power plays thus far for Team Illinois. 4 players knocked down and back come Pearsall. Pearsall to the red line and deep. Off the goaltender. Penguins change all 4 PK. Excellent work. Able to get it out of the zone. Deep in the other end. And switch penalty killers.
Whoop. Couldn't get the flip out.
They work it down the wall in front. Good stick by Pelly. A rolling puck controlled by Illinois and sent screaming just wide of the post on the glove hand side. They go back down low. Penguin defender picks it off. Able to work it to the outside, and it's Flume chopping it to the boards and out of the zone. He'll fire one off the foot of Carlson, who ducks into the offensive end, shorthanded here. Penguins try to work it low in the zone. Tossed around for...
Got a penalty on Team Illinois. I think it's a slash. There's a little bit of a slash on Carlson there, so even it up for the last 18 seconds, and then we go on the power play.
So the offensive zone draw for some 4-on-4 action here. Looks like it'll be Bolus and Brenneman. The double Bs with Pelly and Track up top. Puck controlled by the Penguins, Pelly. Lots of space out there. Look for a dynamic skater like Pelly to maybe try to make something happen as the pass back to Track at the point comes through. The squish tender setting things up for Cameron Pelly. Stopping behind his own net.
It was a great little look there. Get Brenneman moving behind the net with this little breakout they're running.
Driving in, it'll be a rolling puck just off of Bolus's stick. He's hogtied, and we'll see an icing here. And we'll come back to the other end. I have word from Crosstown, the 2014s, a 6-1 victory over Honeybaked to start the tournament. So great start for the 14s.
Let's go Pennsylvania.
As the Penguins set up this man advantage. Their first of the day. Brenneman, Halliday, Golnack, Foster, and Burrows. Battled for along the wall. It'll be Golnack finding Foster. Foster all the way across for Burrows. Burrows down low for Halliday as the Penguins work it around the zone. Up for Burrows. Arm raised. The Penguins will have another power play here as they drive one in. We see the squish tender getting his skating drill in. He was headed for the net, I think. He wants goal. He wants to tip one in.
Hey, I'm all for it. Let's see if we can get him one later. One of the empty netters. That, if you noticed, I know our longtime viewers, the Penguins have changed up the power play a little bit there, didn't they, Jeremy? They're not running the umbrella in one up top, or well, I guess it's just the umbrella.
Yeah, they're no bumper down low. Working kind of the two defensemen at the point for this one. It'll be Pearsall to take the draw.
It'll be interesting to say if they stick with this or if this is a kind of one-offer, working different angles and approaches.
Foster with a shot. He's looking for the deflection from Jones. He'll walk down Main Street, sending it cross ice. Pearsall centering pass will come off a defender. He's looking for Schweitzer. It'll be Schweitzer in the corner now. Coming off the wall. Looking. He'll find Foster. Foster back to Schweitzer. Schweitzer turning to the corner before looking. He'll find Burrows at the point. Over to Foster. Team Illinois doing a good job keeping the Penguins up top as here's Pearsall, short side shot. And we get a whistle because the goalie leaned on that net and it popped right off.
You know, I love the movement on the power play there, Jeremy. I mean, that puck was, Foster to Schweitzer, Schweitzer to Foster, Foster to Burrows. I mean, it's all over the ice. It was great to see. Encouraging with that new power play setup.
Yep. All five guys involved there. And the Penguins were able to get it kind of in tight. Now we'll see how it looks against the 5-on-4 here. As one penalty has expired. Here's Flume peeling off the wall. He'll find Caruso. Back to Flume, and it's saucy, but it'll just come over his stick. Just took a bounce right before he was able to connect on it. Flume knocks it out of the air. Datsukian as Carlson tries to weave in. Good body position by the Illinois defense.
What a read by Flume there to cut that pass off.
To the point where it's kept by Chappie. He'll force it to the opposite corner. Penguins will jump on the forecheck. Team Illinois controlling in their own end, but controlling on this power play. Penguins haven't gotten it set up in the 5-on-4 here. A little bit of a cross check. We play on.
Tyler Bullis did a great job winning that puck down low. Came in behind the player and still was able to pull that puck out.
Flume trying to get around one. Can't do so past the second. Team Illinois penalty over. And we battle at center. Pulling it out is Carlson. He's up for Bolus to Flume. Back to Carlson with speed. Into the zone. Tackled to the ice, and the net comes flying off.
I mean, you could call that one. He didn't have a hand on his stick. I mean, Carlson gets great body position, right?
Yep.
To make that play happen. I think that's one that maybe in a little closer game we'd be more excited about not getting that call.
And they're actually going to move the faceoff the whole way out, claiming that Carlson went into the goalie under his own power. So Penguins not getting the advantage of these calls here. Faceoff will be in the neutral zone. It'll be Brenneman. Halliday battles. I like the short shifts here in this one so far. Halliday driving back into the offensive zone. Trying to twist it towards the cage. Brenneman follows on. In the corner. It'll be worked up high for Track. Track. All three forwards along the wall there. Does a great job to continue the cycle. He looked like he wanted to shoot, looked up and saw no Penguins in danger areas. So the Penguins will work the puck along the wall and continue the cycle and try to work it out to the middle. It'll come free to Pelly. Pelly down the half wall. Cutting inside Golnak for a shot that's gloved and held on to.
Jeremy, you're absolutely right. That whole play, that whole scoring opportunity was generated by Tracky, seeing that there wasn't a high scoring opportunity there and, maintaining possession in order to generate a high scoring opportunity.
Looks like Schweitzer to take the draw. Poking at it, Jones as Team Illinois returns the puck to neutral ice before Schweitzer gets there to dump it back in. Pearsall up on the forecheck, able to play takeaway. Getting it up to the point for Pelly, a stop and start. Able to sauce it over to Pearsall. Pearsall working in, looking in front, just couldn't connect with Jones. He was tied up. And Team Illinois trying to break things out of their own end. A rolling puck is under pressure. Here's Jones chomping it by. Penguins back in action.
Oh.
Here's a centering pass, just misses the stick of Pearsall, and a drive from Burrows at the point is held on to for a whistle.
I hope he was shooting that one at a stick. That one hit him right in the crest, Jeremy. I'm looking for a stick there, I guess.
The 90s on 9 step on the ice. Burrows and Foster up top. Second period action. Penguins work it to the corner, trying for Bolus in front. He swipes at it. It'll just bounce wide of the cage. Back come Team Illinois. Cross ice feed will just miss a player and be picked up by Burrows. Burrows now Carlson. Carlson to Bolus. Bolus darting around. Coming in onside. He'll look up to the point. Foster with a blast that just misses. But the rebound bounces right back in front where it's chopped out once and twice before being covered by the TI netminder.
What a great look to go up top to Foster there. Foster gets a great opportunity coming down Main Street. Is there a Main Street here in Detroit?
I'm sure there is. 8 Mile.
Yeah, we're missing music now that you say that. Now we're missing music in between.
Yeah, that means I won't have to go in and edit any music out of the videos, which will be awesome. It's always a fun experience for no one, ever. As the Penguins put it behind the Illinois net, tracking it down there. Bolus up top for Flume. Flume has it knocked away, and on charge Team Illinois. Great back pressure from Carlson. Will disrupt the breakout, and he's right back in onside with a shot to the blocker side. Rebound. Couldn't connect Flume. It'll be sent out to center for Burrows. He'll reverse to Bolus. Bolus up off the glass. Chopped that by Carlson. Brought on side by, well, they're going to blow it.
Oh, man, I'm standing right here. That's onside, Jeremy. I mean, he held the line with his back skate. The puck went over the line. I completely disagree. I think the referee was on the wrong side of the play there, and
he just saw Flume in front of him.
Yeah,
as he cut into the offensive zone. I think it's a call you'll see made that way more than not.
I agree. You know, I had the benefit of in this rink we don't get too many good angles. I had a good angle of that one.
As Brenneman forces it all the way into the Team Illinois end. Halliday works behind the net. Dislodges the puck. Team Illinois will shoot it off the Big Boy logo. We're here at Big Boy Arena. I didn't get to do much of the introduction. We are here at Big Boy Arena for today's game from Detroit, Michigan in the MoTown Invitational Classic, whatever, I don't know, whatever terminology they're using is a shot from Golnak's kicked out. Back comes Team Illinois. Chappie will cut it off at center. I feel like this end of this second period has been my neck's getting sore.
Well, we got a call there behind the play, definitely a hook. So the Penguins go back on the power play for the end of the period.
I'd like to see them strike here, to be honest. A 3-goal lead at the end of one, still a 3-goal lead at the end of two, even with the possession time, and a 5-on-3 and 5-on-4 penalty in this period. I'd like to see the Penguins put one on the board.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. So since I'm doing the Keller, do I get a Cohen and Company power play call out?
Absolutely. As the Penguins set things up, it'll be Trek. At the point. Jones controls. Now Pearsall. Now Trek. Team Illinois. Passive power play here. Penguins need to attack as Trek will fire one in. It's into the chest and held on to.
Yeah, that one's definitely trying to just create a little bit of chaos in front of the net. Something's going on. Oh, no, it's 16 seconds and 6.66. I was
I thought there was 16
there
minutes.
for a second.
Yeah, I don't know why we're going to 2 decimal points on the.
Yeah.
I think that's a little excessive. But Pelly controls up top. All the way across for Trek. Trek to Pearsall. 5 seconds left as the Penguins work it down to Jones in front. Rolling puck. Chopped that by Pearsall. It'll be grabbed right on the line as time expires here on period 2.
You know, Jeremy, I almost became the shoot guy right there. Shoot! Shoot! You know that guy? I almost became that guy.
That would have been fantastic, by the way. That would have been great audio to pull later. So we are playing, I guess, 14-minute periods here. I'll get ahead and adjust the clock for us for the third. But 3-0 lead for the Penguins. All their goals early. They have a chance here with 53 seconds left on the man advantage to maybe add another one.
You know, Jeremy, and that period was a little bit choppy, but I think because of a lot of the penalties. You know, I didn't see a lot of flow that
5-on-3s for both teams.
Yep.
This will complete, I think, 6 penalties in the period.
Yeah, there was
3 on the Penguins, the third one on Team Illinois. Overall, I think the Penguins have done a good job and kind of increased throughout time their puck possession in this one.
I thought one of the things that's caught my attention the most is the Penguins' movement through the neutral zone seems pretty efficient this game. You know, and usually that means they're getting to their game.
Now look at this lineup. It looks like we're going to start the period here. We're gonna flip sides. We're going to put 14 minutes on the clock, and we're going to settle this on a 200 by 85 sheet of frozen water. But we're also going to have Rowan Burrows to take the draw, flanked by Foster and Carlson, with Bolus and Flume manning the points there.
Somebody is getting a little tricky on the plays back there.
Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock a rhyme.
I thought we were editing out the music today.
Sprinkles. No. As Carlson comes through center into the zone, 1-on-2, so he'll delay and let the power play get set up, leaving it for Flume. Goes skate to stick and carries all the way to the opposite corner before finding Foster at the point. Back to Flume. Using the body to get free, weaving in, trying to send it across to Carlson there before it was intercepted and brought back on. We've seen this 17 get loose up the wing a couple of times. Here's a slap shot that'll go off of Foster.
Great read by Danny Foster to come across and get a stick on that.
What is going on now? The scoreboard having a seizure, it looks like.
Well, we are getting close to Halloween. It may be possessed, Jeremy.
13:08 to go. I have their penalty being over. They still have 2 seconds on the clock, but the scoreboard is definitely having issues. And here at Big Boy Arena. I'm guessing used to be Bob's Big Boy Arena.
I'm guessing.
Defensive zone draw for the Penguins with the man advantage. We don't see this a lot. Keep an eye on 17.
Came flying down the wing there. Got a little step on row, but like I said, Danny was able to come over with a great play.
Golnack deep to the corner. In front looking for Renneman. Good stick. Here's Golnack using the points. Penguins using the points real well, I feel like, in this one. That's a shot off of a stick and blocked by Chappie. Looks like we have a new camera guy.
Oh, we had a substitute. Bob Chappell stepping in for Rob Schweitzer. Camera guy is a tough duty. I'm not going to lie, Jeremy. It's hard to watch the game when you're running that camera.
Up comes Team Illinois. I think I just added.
Oh.
I went to the guy around one. In on Squish, who's able to get it with the blocker and send it up to the glass.
Great save by Squishy there. Good move by that Team Illinois player there. Get around Chapel, but just a great stick handling move.
Puck worked around at center, controlled by the Penguins.
All right,
On
boys.
comes Team Illinois. Through the middle of the high slot where the puck's poked away to the corner. The Penguins will out-muscle him a bit, and here comes Jones. 2-on-3 into the offensive zone. He'll go between the legs to the corner. Looking for a trailer. It was Pearsall coming right down the middle of the ice.
Oh, what a great stop by Ryan there. High in the slot.
Pearsall with a blast that's into the chest protector and held. 11:46 to go, third period action. Coming to you live from Big Boy Arena in Fraser, Michigan, outside the Motor City, Detroit. Back here for the second time in 3 weeks. 2 weeks? 2 weeks.
You know, Jeremy, I was thankful my wife was able to make the last one. You know, we were still in tax season, so this is my first time up here this year. Love this area.
Jones with a great pass over to Pelly, all the way across for the twisting Schweitzer. He'll pull up along the wall, playing it further for Jones. Great cycle. Jones up high for Pelly, opposite point as he twists there. Trying to create a little bit of space for himself, and he will. Two players came up on Pelly. He was able to get it down the half wall, but a return pass will elude the Penguin defenseman. Penguins will regroup at center. A dump and chase, Schweitzer for Pearsall as Jones hops on it. A rolling puck will come out to center for Pelly. Over to track, and the Penguins are right back. Team Illinois trying to counterattack. It's taken away by track. Coming down low, here's Pearsall. Penguins changing while in the offensive zone. This often creates danger for the other team, although good. These benches are super deep into the defensive end. As a rolling puck in front for Pelly is knocked aside. Carlson to the area behind the offensive net. Weaving up top. Has it knocked away, but he'll stick with it and control the puck, finding Flume in the corner.
Penguins putting on a stick handling and skating clinic right now.
As Team Illinois will clear into their bench, we'll get a whistle.
I think they were just begging for a breather there, Jeremy.
Yeah, these benches, though, we've seen them where, like, benches have been real tight, makes the changes difficult. The second period was tough for changes. They may even be able to sneak players off while in the defensive zone. These benches come so deep.
Yeah, you're right.
Face-off controlled again by the Penguins. It's Foster. Now Bolus. Looking for Flume at the top of the zone. It'll be intercepted, and a counterattack mounted here by Team Illinois. Foster behind the net. Able to get it to Bros.
Good move.
Great breakout. It's 2-on-2 to the TI line, but Carlson's carrying a ton of speed. He'll weave in, leaving it up top for Bolus. It's picked off by the back checker.
Look at that back check by Carlson there. Just really creating problems for that Illinois forward. Breaks up the entire play.
Here's Carlson back in the offensive zone, looking for Flume in front. It'll go off a stick and just out of Flume's reach. He'll battle all the way to the corner. Team Illinois with good puck support, able to pull the puck out. They'll try the near side for a breakout. Out of their own end. Penguins changing here as they gain the Penguin zone. Leaving a drop pass. It's pressured by Brenneman. To the corner. Caruso battles. Will be forced up the wall. Brenneman pokes at it. Now Chappie behind the net. He'll push it all the way around for Halliday. The Penguins will try the far side for a breakout. His pass is behind Golnack, intercepted by the Team Illinois defense and dumped back into the Penguins' end. Chappie back to play it. Puck flipped out to center. Will come all the way to Brenneman. He's hit on the play, and the arm is raised No.
You're going to wave that off?
He raised his arm and then waved it off.
down?
Squish was halfway to the bench. Returns, thankfully. I mean, the referee raised his arm.
I mean, that's a check to start with, and then it's late at that. So I don't know what he was looking at or what he's thinking, but play on.
That's the stuff that bothers me, though. You raise your arm, you're affecting play.
I agree.
You know, you got to, even if you blow a whistle and just call the play off, like, oh, my bad, I blew my whistle by accident. Like, can't raise your arm. I mean, like I said, Squish was halfway to the bench. Saw the hit, saw the referee's arm go up. Penguins will counterattack, though. Here comes Schweitzer. After a bit of a push there by Team Illinois, can Penguins get the momentum back? Schweitzer into the offensive zone. It'll come off of a stick to the area behind the net. Jones back for Schweitzer. Twisting with it, trying to work it in front for Pearsall. Schweitzer pinned against the wall. He'll use the back of the net before it's knocked away to the far side boards and cleared up the wall. Good stick by Pelly, and it'll be dumped in by Illinois. Track in the corner. Up off the half wall to a streaking Jones with a one-touch pass. Jones driving in onside. He's got Pearsall driving the net as Jones will wrist one down low, kicked away, sends the rebound the whole way through the crease, nobody home. Schweitzer in that F3 position, able to break things up at center. Pearsall following on, good support by the Penguins. He'll layer it across to the speedy Pelly as the Penguins will cut in on an offside play.
You know, it was a great opportunity down low with that puck coming from behind the net. Unfortunately, nobody home for us to put one in the back of the net. But we're going to keep playing here. Still 3-0. I'd like to see the Penguins pot another 1 or 2 here by the end.
Yeah, Penguins, I would like to see the same thing. Get on that score sheet a little bit here as they'll ice one.
Huh.
6:54, third period action. Penguins leading by a field goal. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below. You can hit that subscribe button below to subscribe to Cine TV. That's what we ask. If you're enjoying the broadcast, please give us a subscribe. If you are enjoying it that much, visit us at cinetv.com where you can find your Cine TV merchandise. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram. The puck jammed by Foster. Rimmed around. It'll be Flume trying to get to it. We kept in by Illinois. I feel like they've had about a 4 or 5 minute push here for Team Illinois as the puck will be played by a high stick.
Yep.
And it'll come all the way down to the TI end.
Coaches don't like it. I don't know what they saw that we saw differently. But to me, I'm saying that should go the whole way down.
Yeah, I'm happy for the call.
Well, I think it's the right call.
I agree. And they'll make it, and they'll put the puck in the Team Illinois zone.
You know, Jeremy, the Commodore's coming back after this game. I think he'll be here to do Game 2 Keller. So
will he?
All the Commodore fans, don't worry.
I wasn't sure what time he would be able to get here. Bola's working with the 14s. I was thankful you decided to jump in here. Give it a go. It's not that bad, is it? It's kind of fun.
No, it's not bad.
As Caruso rims it around behind. Here's Halliday in the corner. Working behind the net.
Keep working.
A breakout. Will come off the stick of the Team Illinois player and cut off by Chappie surfing over. Chappie carries it into his own end before an indirect pass will just be out of the reach of Halliday. Rimmed around. Here's Team Illinois with a dump out the center.
A good read.
Here's Golnak cutting in. Working along the half wall. Down low and just past Brenneman. Halliday chops at it. Chappie couldn't quite get control. On come Team Illinois with a shot.
Good gap by Dom Caruso right there. Well played to get his body and stick in front of that.
Able to block the shot as they force it into the Penguins' end again. Another stick here by Caruso. Sends the Penguins back the other way. Great feed there off the wall by Pearsall for a shot by Jones that's kicked away.
I think he was going back, trying to go to the pads back to Pearsall there. I hope he was, because that was
That was a tough angle, but had the rebound kick out. The goalie did a good job kicking it away from Pearsall. As Pelly's got it in behind for track.
Oh, it's like stuck on the wall there, Jeremy. That's always tough for the defenseman.
Out comes Jones with speed, weaving in, cutting forehand, backhand, forehand for a shot that's kept out. Great job there. Puck forced out the center. Track will get to it. Banking it off the boards. Can't get it into the Team Illinois zone. Counterattacking. It'll be squished, leaving it for Pelly. Goalie dad in me wants Pelly to go coast to coast here and give Squish the apple. Here comes Pelly in, leaving it to the outside. Schweitzer, arm raised. The Schweitzer shot goes over and up into the glass. Penguins get an extra attacker on for Squish. As they'll be headed to a power play. If they don't get it behind the goalie, here's Pearsall in behind. Penguins with 6 attackers now. Net empty behind the Penguins. As we get a whistle.
Great job drawing that penalty there. Was that Pearsall that drew the penalty? Or was that Schweitzer?
I think it was, I'm not sure actually.
Yeah. Well, Penguins back on the power play. 4 minutes, 4:01 left in the game. See if we can get one here. I'd like to see us at least win 2 periods, Jeremy. I mean,
yeah, Penguins with a chance to make it a 4 on the board. And see if I can get that replay function working again. As Foster with a drive, kept out, and a player dumped right in the crease.
That would be Tyler Bowles getting to the dirty areas.
Be another offensive zone faceoff. Flume, Carlson, Bolus. Foster Bros.
See if we can get that. We can get that shot a little lower on the ice. Maybe we could put it on some pads and get some a dirty rebound goal here.
Bros at the point, finding Flume. Flume all the way across to Foster. Foster to Flume as they set up the umbrella. Ella.
Somebody in that.
Ella. A one-timer by Flume is blistered just wide of the post.
He saw it, Jeremy. He had it. Just puck wasn't laying flat for him.
A good blocker save on a shot by Carlson. Work it down low. Tossing it behind is Carlson to Flume, who brings it out. Trying for the Bolus play there.
Yeah, he wants one. I mean, it's your birthday. You want a goal, right?
You do. This Illinois goalie's been pretty good, too. Been a standout. Good with the blocker, able to kick some. We talked about the rebound control. Doing a great job. That's Flume. Will control to Bros at the point. Over to Flume. Under Bros' stick, but right to Foster. Carlson.
Oh, nice look across the zone.
Puck will be deflected, but Flume will control. Over for Foster. I almost feel like the way they're playing this, they're taking that center point out of the play at times. Penguins, I'd like to see them work it deeper along those walls instead of up towards the blue line with 3 players.
Now, my concern is there's nobody in front of the net. I mean, everybody's wide, so you got to get some traffic into that net. If you're going to run that play up high, you need somebody cutting in, and then, like I said, put it on the pads and see if you can get some rebound.
Here's Bolus. Off the wall for a shot that catches the paraphernalia and is held on to. Power play over. 2:25 left in the third.
.225 left. Let's get some movement down low. Let's keep the puck down on their side of the ice and get that cycle going again. What do you say?
It'll be Golnack to the dot. Good physical play there by Team Illinois to win the draw. Toss it up the sidewall where Halliday pressures. It'll come free to Chappie. Chappie behind the net. Caruso will go off the boards. It's picked off. Cutting in. It'll be arm raised.
Yeah.
Penguins will head back to a PK here as Caruso gets control.
Yeah, that one was a little trippy there.
So the Penguins back to the penalty kill to potentially wrap up most of the rest of this one. Let's hope they can kill this one off. as the pickle stabber comes out, and we'll get a trip on Brenneman. I thought they were calling a timeout. I don't think you get a timeout in round robin.
Oh, okay.
Although they apparently get some late line changes here.
The slowest line changes they ever wanted. That's why we started 20
And the
minutes
goalie
early.
out of the net.
Oh, there you go.
So we have an empty net at one end. 6 attacking Team Illinois forwards and defensemen. I actually really like this. So many times in these games where it's like, oh, we're going to keep the score close. Like, I love the fact they're going for the win as they win the draw. Pearsall to the point. Pressure coming from Golnak as well. He knocks the puck out of the air. Chops it. Can he get it to center? He cannot. Team Illinois controlling. Dangerous. It comes into the high slot for a shot. Off the player in front and deflects over the squish tender's blocker.
I don't know how that went in, Jeremy. I was blocked out there, but it had to be deflected.
It was.
It fluttered in over his shoulder. It wasn't a direct shot.
But Team Illinois gets the power play goal. So the Penguins back to 5-on-5. Team Illinois will put their goalie back in the net for this one, but he'll be out at the top of the circles. It'll be Pearsall on the faceoff, able to win it to Trek. Penguins will look to get it 200 feet away from their own cage with a 2-goal lead here. Coming down the wall is Pelly in front for Jones. Jones with a nice feed to the back. Schweitzer tied up and then bumped from behind. Team Illinois will take over. Up off the boards, the goalie following him up as they weave in a shot. Misses the blocker side. He rimmed around and held along the boards. 6 attackers again for Team Illinois. They battle in the corner. Puck will be cleared to the Illinois line.
Oh,
Picked away by Schweitzer, trying to look for Jones. Over for a shot.
Pearsall, we got a. Was that Jones to Schweitzer to Pearsall, the empty netter?
So the ENG makes it back to a 3-goal game as Pearsall able to tap it in.
That's the replay I'll be looking at, Jeremy. See if I got the correct assist.
I actually didn't pull the replay on the empty netter. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. I appreciate that. I probably screwed it up.
But no, it was right. I think it was Schweitzer, Jones, Pearsall for the Penguins. They get that 4. She wouldn't have come after the 1.
Right.
Goalie back in for Illinois as they work it in the Penguins' end. Here's Burrows in the corner. Behind for Foster. Stopping and turning.
Oh,
putting it
good play down low.
Back in the corner for Burrows. Up off of a Penguin right to a Team Illinois defender. They'll turn it back. I'm impressed with Team Illinois' pushback here in the third. Shot will come in. Kick to the outside by Squish. Good rebound control to put it in the corner. As Carlson has it come off to Bolus. Bolus back to Carlson. Carlson in on an onside play. To the corner. Pulling it around behind and a shot. High short side misses. And Team Illinois will get control. So we'll end this one. Penguins winning 4-1 here at the MoTown. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on City TV. Again, click that subscribe button for us. For cameraman Rob Schweitzer, color commentator Ryan Burrows. Penguins are 1-0 in round-robin play. Join us this evening right here for the Halton Hurricanes.
Thanks, Jeremy.
On City TV.
All right.